Guernsey County, Ohio, we want to tell you, please don't spank kids. Hi, I'm Ashley. Would you like to be spanked? No, of course not. It hurts and nobody likes to be hurt. This essay will give reasons why spanking is not a good idea and why doing community service is. Do you really want a child to be scared when they make a mistake, or would you rather them learn something from it? Once the spanking is over, it's easy to forget what they even got in trouble for. Punishment is just way too quick. The child doesn't even have time to think about the mistake they made. Community service benefits the town and gives the child time to think of what they did wrong. It also teaches them to care about others. Some service they could perform would be helping out at a nursing home, food pantry, or a thrift store. A punishment like this that takes them away from their usual activities might make them think twice about misbehaving at school. In conclusion, I believe spanking is unhelpful in preventing bad behavior. Let's turn a negative into a positive. No more spanking. Thank you.
From Guernsey County, Ohio, we want to tell you, please don't spank kids. Hi, I'm Hannah. In a world filled with violence displayed in the media, through our music, movies, and nightly news, we begin to understand the way we resolve problems is through force. All around us, we see people using verbal and physical violence to solve problems. Children who see parents, guardians, or even teachers using force become confused because we are told one thing and we see them act another way. When we spank, we use force, teaching children to use force in problems. Discipline is a very good way of resolving problems. Spanking a child does not build them up, but tears them down. The word discipline comes from the Greek word disciple, which means to teach something of value. Good discipline should strengthen the child-parent relationship and be able to encourage the child to learn skills and also build a strong bond with their mom and dad. An alternative to violence would be to allow the child to make mistakes and then help them in finding solutions to their different problems. When I make mistakes, my parents will say, well, what are you going to do about it? Sometimes they force me to think for myself. That tells me they think I can do it. Whenever I think my parents think so highly of me, it makes me feel real good.
And I'm going to read for Ryan. What do you do to your kids if they get in trouble? Do you put them in their room, ground them, make them write lines, or spank them? These are all ways to discipline your children, but one of them is very bad, spanking them. Some parents think this is a good way to discipline their children because they think that when they get hit, they will not want to get hit again. So they will quit whatever they were doing. Sometimes this works, but most of the time it just makes kids angry. If you spank them too hard with something like a paddle, then you could seriously hurt your child. There are different ways to discipline your children. Some parents ground their kids. When you ground your children, most parents put their child into their rooms and take away their privileges like games, TV, and using the phone. When you do this, it is supposed to let your kids sit in their rooms and think about what they did and how they will react better. Another way to discipline your children is to make them write lines. Some parents make their kids sit down and write about what they did and how they will act better the next time. Kids will not want to write and make them think before they do it again. These are both good ways to discipline your children. It gets the same idea across and it does not hurt your children. So the next time you think about spanking your kids, remember the other ways to discipline your kids and do not spank them.
I'm reading for Lauren. Hello, my name is Lauren, and I'm going to tell you how to rule out spanking in your home. Spanking can hurt children mentally and physically. This causes them to become hurt inside, which means they will start abusing others. I'm going to talk about a couple of ways that you can discipline your child without hurting them. One way is to send them to their room. This will give them some time to relax and think about what they have done wrong. Then call them down and tell them some reasons why their action was not a good choice. Another way that you could discipline your child is by taking away privileges. This could help by letting them know that if you make a bad choice, things could be eliminated in your life. These are some good reasons why spanking is not a good thing to make your child go through. If you follow what's right, spanking will be eliminated in your life.